Hi y'all, welcome to Dark Angel E-Knits. My name is Angel, I'm your host. It is January 10th, 2012. A new house and a new year. I'd like to start off by apologizing for not recording like I'd planned the first week after I moved in. Life has been chaotic and crazy, and I think you all understand. So, what has happened to me? Well, we bought a house, we moved in, and been unpacking ever since. That's the plan anyway, to continue to unpack and clean up and do this and that, small things here and there. You are in my new office, what you can see of it anyway. Eventually it will be painted, maybe in the spring, hoping. There's a lot of things I have to do differently in here, organize things differently. I have yet to build a work table for sewing and things. That is the plan. What else? I'll talk about the prizes at the end of the show and a few other things. Okay, so let's start with the show. Fledglings. What am I currently working on? I started the Lillian tank top by Amanda Reed, and here's what it looks like. I used Burnett Handicrafter yarn. Oh, I left the ball band in the other room, but it's like this blue color. It's pretty true. It's just 100% cotton, nothing fancy. I had a giant ball of it, so I thought, why not? I don't have anything better to do, right? Of course not. I'm me, crazy angel. Well, this is what I've got so far. I've got all of the body knit. I'm ready to start the ribbing that switches from the body to the chest part of the outfit, and hopefully I get fairly far and finish by next week. Fingers crossed. That would be the goal. No promises there though. What else? I want to finish either the Echo Flower shawl or my Holden shawl this week. So I'll have something to show you next week. At least that's the plan. Gonna do the show a little differently. I'm going to throw in Seduction so I can clean off my desk. Alright, I participated in this swap from the from Knitting Brooklyn group. We did the Home for the Holidays, and I had Artie Party. Her name's Chris, and she's from England. And I got this nice yarn. I can't pronounce the name, but that's okay. But that's really nice. I think that's nice. It's 100% merino. It's 120 meters, 50 grams. I think that's nice. I'm not sure what to knit with it. We'll have to decide eventually. I got a penguin Smartie. Now I can eat them. I showed y'all. I got a really cute Christmas card. I thought that was really sweet. And I got it the day after Boxing Day when the post office opened, so not too bad. I got this. It's a cross-stitch kit. I'll have to try my hand at cross-stitching. I think it's really sweet. If you hear somebody in the background, it's my son James. He's not happy. And I got a pillow. Nice heart. Now I can put it on my couch or my bed. Probably my bed. Alright, so that's what I've got from her. I sent hers. Oh, wait. And I got a measuring tape in a measuring tape can. Isn't that sweet? I think that's cute. I could have showed you everything now. And now, my knitting group in Stratford, we did a Christmas get-together. So, everybody brought a gift. Sorry about that. And we drew a number. I got a later number anyway. The goal is if you get the last number, that's what you really want. You get to pick a gift. You open it and you show everybody what you got. And then the next person goes, they have a choice. They can either take your gift and make you go pick another gift. Oh, they can pick one from the pile, which is fine. I ended up with the gift I picked, which is nice. I know who the bringer of the gift was. It was Annie from, she has Alpaca Acres in Searingville. No, in Shakespeare. And I got some little stitch markers, little gold ones with pink and white beads. They're cute. Got 3 little ukulele trials, so I'll try them out. She sent a package of wildflowers, a little candle, and a little candle holder, which now I can set in my windowsill, and this really cute Christmas card. Merry Christmas from Anne, with little alpacas. I'm not sure if they're hers or not. Not sure. I don't remember. It's been crazy life. And I got Silk and Light Sport 210 yards from Savannah and Orchid. It's 90% alpaca, 10% silk, 3-ply, 100 grams. And a pinky, kind of a pinky gray, pinky brown color. I don't know, maybe a nice cowl or something. We'll see. Or a hat again. I felt in my last one. And she sent me a little Tupperware container of melts and bolts. So I've been saving them. Alright, what else has been going on? If you hear chirping, it's my children, so shh, I can't help it today. They're refusing to have a nap, and this is the best I can do. Okay, that embrace. What have I completed lately? I completed just before I moved, so I think right after I recorded. I finished the Cozy Rib Hat by Helen Rose. This is number 2 you've seen now. And I ended up giving 1 hat to my sister's boyfriend. So this is the one that's going for the wedding gift eventually. Whenever I get time to finish. I will explain about that too, don't worry. I did the Shetland bookmark. Oh, the yawning. By Megan Goodacre. I think that turned out really cute. I might add a tassel or something to the bottom or to the top, just to make it a bit bigger. But used up some yarn. Lacy Bag by Mary L. McCall. It's supposed to be a lesson gauge. I didn't exactly finish it, but I should also mention the bookmark and this, and a few of the other things. I'll let you know what they are. We're from the Mystery 220 group. These are previous projects that needed completed. I just have to finish sewing it up. I'm almost done, and then I have to thread a ribbon through the top. I guess you could say it's done. In my mind, it's done. It's done knitting. But I overstretched it, but it looks kind of neat. Gives it a different look. Let's see here if I slide something white in it. Maybe it looks a little nicer. There. Oh yes, you can see the pattern way better. But it looks quite nice, and I'm happy with it. It'll probably go to my daughter or myself for a little change purse or lip gloss holder in our purses. I did the Variegated Waves hand towel by Anne Bayon. That's B-A-I-O-N, however you pronounce her name. It is done. It just needs a button. I have yet to find one in my stash yet. There is so much to do. I think I'm going to give this to my friend who just bought a house this summer as a little warming gift. I did the Sunnyside Cardigan by Tanis. Oh, that was also a mystery knit. I did the Sunnyside Cardigan by Tanis Lavella. That's L-A-V-A-L-L-E-E. And I knit it in the smallest size, I believe. And it's just really cute. I have to put little buttons on it yet. And the recipient for this was born on January 4th, my baby's birthday, which is now my husband's cousin's baby's birthday. So, it's pretty exciting. I should say cousin's son's birthday. What else? Did the Crochet Market Bag by Tiffany Roan. This is a Mystery 220 knit along one. I altered the pattern slightly. I used a much finer cotton yarn than it called for, and I think it turned out rather pretty. Very fine and feminine and beautiful. And instead of doing a handle that went from one side to the other, I chose to do like a little wrister. And my plan for this is my daughter, Catherine. She loves like little bags and stuff for her Barbies, and I thought this would be nice. It would be a nice size. She can do whatever she wants with it. It's just for her, and it was one of the Mystery 220s, so it worked towards my goal of getting them all completed in time. Sorry, y'all. I did the Treading Dawn Scarf by Annie Riley. I think that's how you say it. R-I-L-Y. I had a slight problem with this one. I ran out of yarn. I knew I was only using scraps, so I completed it the best I could, and I think it turned out rather gorgeous in my mind. So I decided, because I like owls, that's exactly what I'd do. Instead of making a scarf, I just sewed it together, because you had to sew them together anyway, and it makes this really pretty cowl instead. I only had enough for 3 squares. So that's a win-win for me. It was a Mystery 220. What else? I did the One Skein Scarf by Denise Kuzurter, Cozzitorto. And this was crocheted, so was this one. I think that's all I've showed you that I've crocheted so far. So it's just a basic scarf, basically. And it's in Christmas colors. It's all finished and pretty. I was putting it on the TV, but the kids kept ripping it off, and I was afraid the television would come with it. To me, the TV loss wouldn't be a big deal, but it would be to Chase. He'd cry. He'd really cry. Meh, what can you do? And what else have I been knitting? I knit, so that was a 220 also. I knit my brother some fingerless gloves, and I will show you. They're by Elizabeth Dearmahn. So it's her last name is D-E-R-E-M-A-I-H, and that's them. I also knit my mom a pair, but I did a small alteration to hers, so that's them. And they have this slight cable there. I think they're quite pretty. They're just in this brown I had. It's just acrylic. But the slight alteration I did for my mom's is I made the cuff smaller because I was getting shy on yarn. I was afraid I'd run right out. The good thing I did, because when I was done, I had a ball of it this big. That's acceptable in my mind. So, I told you who they were by and who they're for. I decided out of the spur of the moment to knit a white dishcloth. I wanted something interesting, and I had my my daughter, and this situation's difficult to explain. I have a brother, Jason, and he lives with someone, and she has a daughter. She's not my niece, they're not married. And how do I say this without putting my foot in my mouth? I'm polite to her. I treat her with respect. I don't care for the woman my brother's with. That's no biggie. But she's not my niece. But I was trying to teach her and my daughter how to knit, and they were getting pretty frustrated. So when they quit and gave up and went to play, I decided to pick up the big needles we were working with and knit something different. So I knit this. This is Knitted Round Cloth by Rhonda White. And it came out really fast and easy. I was done it in one night, and you should have seen the girls' eyes. They thought they'd pop right out of their faces. They were so amazed. So, I have one more to show you. this is a screw up. Oh dear. This is Bookmark Row of Leaves by Gazella Bear. But when you go to look for it on Ravelry, it will be under a German name, and I cannot pronounce it. Yeah, this was supposed to be a bookmark. Obviously, you can all see the difference. It shouldn't be this big. But being this big works perfect for Barbie. Of course it does. Because Barbie's all important in our world, right? Barbie's all mummies and knitters think about. But it fits Barbie perfectly. So Barbie now has a pretty little shawl, believe it or not. And my daughter can't wait until the show's over and she comes home from school so she can have her Barbie shawl back. But the reason the size difference is different is I had some purple yarn left over from another project I will tell you about. And how did that go? Trying to remember. Oh. Ooh. I always find that my yarn overs are really tight. So I thought if I went up a needle size, or several, that I'd get the yarn over size I wanted. Well, truth be told, I didn't. Another mistake for me, rookie angel. But that's the way it works sometimes with me. I'm special, but we all know this. That's why y'all watch me. So, yeah, it came out much larger than I thought, and then I blocked it really pretty, and I crocheted an edge on it, which is amazing. And it was super easy, because it was just chain cementing and then, I forget what it was. Something like similar to attach one here and there, whatever. So it went really fast and easy. But it was meant for my Christmas swap. For my knit group. But since it turned out so large, I decided to cancel that move. And yeah, that's what I did. Now I'm going to tell you about some projects I completed. I may insert some photos for some, and others, unless the people they got sent to give me a photo, I didn't take one. Yeah, brain dead. What can you do? So, to my partner who lives in England, I sent her the Teapot Cozy by Alexis Layton, an owl ornament by Emily Kinta, so it's Kintigh. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. My English is really bad sometimes. Imagine that. Canadian can't speak English. I also sent her a Christmas tree ornament, so it's the shape of a Christmas tree, by Biaba, B-A-I-B-A, Delzem, D-Z-E-L-M-E. The owl is super cute. I hope I can get a photo of them, just because I really like the owl in it. It had cute little sparkly eyes. You guys should definitely check that one out. Totally awesome. What else? I think that's it for my swap partner in England. That's what I sent her. There's something else. Oh, I sent her a few bags and things too that I had sewn. Then for my Christmas swap, for my knitting group, I knit the Kilt Tipper scarf, Kiltipper, by Alyssing. I think that's how you say it. Alyssing Dunham. So it's AISLINGDOONA. Probably butchered your name, and I'm really sorry if you listen. I know. I won't apologize anymore. I also knit the Kib Kib Bird. Oh dear. Out of some leftovers I had. It's by Timrava, Timrava, Zunak. So it's Zuzana. I think that's what my note says. For my brother's other person. I knit the Catesby 3-hour cowl, which was by Catherine Jones. It went like this. I shouldn't say I knit it. I crocheted it. Imagine. I can do that sometimes. I'm learning slowly, but we're getting there. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. What I've knit and done and craziness. On to the next portion. What have I been hunting? Yeah, me and my husband, we were watching NCIS together. And he decided I was too slow, or he didn't want to wait, whichever one. I think we were on season 5, my blog said, so he's on season 10. He's all caught up, I think, and I've been kind of watching shows in and off, so I have no idea where I am. I'm thinking when I get time, I'll go back to season 5, rewatch it, and catch up. He won't watch them with me. Yeah, I stopped and I rewatched them with him when I went ahead, but he's Chase. He's different. So what have I been doing instead of watching TV and knitting? I haven't felt like knitting much, really, in the last almost 2 months, it feels like. So what else has happened? My dad won a free iPad, and he didn't want one. So he ended up giving it to me. And I've been having the best time ever with it. I've been playing Free Cell. It's a free game. And Mystery Castle. It's a Facebook game on there. Yeah. I don't know, but that's all I've been doing. Pretty much on the gaming or entertainment side of the world. Haven't really felt like reading. I picked up a Bible version on the iPad. And I've been reading a bit off and on. Not bad. What else? Big news. I have heard from all 3 prize people. I just contacted the 3rd one. Oh dear. If I could remember your name, I'm really sorry. You were my swap partner once. You know who I'm talking to. And since I don't podcast on a regular basis, sometimes y'all don't listen all the time. But, she's from Norway. Or Denmark. I'm sorry. I should check, but I'm distracted. I contacted her the other day. You know who you are. And she had said that she'd had some personal things going on. And I totally understand. And I just messaged her and said, you should watch the show. And she did. And then she's like, oh my god, I won! Oh, that's awesome. And she told me what bag she wants me to pick out. And so I have to do that probably tonight, tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have it posted by Saturday. And yeah, we'll ship it out to her. The other 2 ladies, I may have sent a few more things in their packages. And I'll do the exact same thing for the other lady. Because that's who I am. I can't help myself. It's me. So we'll wait and see. Yeah. So I have to do that, and then that's all taken care of. I have a birthday coming. Yeah, it's under the big news heading. I have a birthday coming next week. I'll be 27 on the 17th. So here's the deal. I am going to give away a pattern of between $10 and $7 of your choice. I will draw one name from the members list for everybody who listens and watches and whatnot, and who's a member of the group. And whoever wins gets to pick a pattern. As long as it's giftable, I will do that then for my birthday to you all. Just because this has been such an experience. And it's coming up to being a year, so on a year we may have another prize. We'll wait and see. What else do I have to talk about? Things I'm committed to this year. Not necessarily completely committed, but slightly, or whatever you want to call it. I joined the So Obsessed group on Ravelry. These are all groups on Ravelry that I've joined and have some kind of a long going on, or something I'm interested in. I wanted to tell you all about it. So I joined the So Obsessed group, and they're having a January Simple Skirt sew-along. If any of you are interested, join the group, comment on my blog, let me know, or in the group here, in my group, and maybe we could talk patterns. So by the end of January, we have to have a simple skirt sewn so we can wear or give to somebody else. I joined the Sock Knitters Anonymous group, and they have 3 socks you can choose. It's a sock down, so I'm assuming it's a pair a month is the plan. Yeah, me and socks, right? Yeah, right. Oh, small story. I told my daughter, Nicole, that that's the little girl that lives with my brother. She's going to be 12, so she's not really little. But anyway, procrastinating. I said I would knit them matching socks. Am I mental? I don't care for socks. But lately, it's all I can think about. I'm like, oh, I want to knit some socks. Oh, I want to change of pace. I want to knit some socks. Yeah, so anyway, with the Socks Anonymous, I decided I was going to do the mystery one. Yeah, why not, right? And you can win a prize. Oh yeah, you can win a prize. So you have to cast on between January 1st and 31st, I believe. It has to be finished by February 28th. So I can do that. It's 1 pair of socks. Totally. Well, I didn't show you all my whips. Oh dear. I'll just put it in later. So that's what I've got. And I made a mistake. That's really what I've got. The first clue's up, the second clue's up, so it's not a big deal. But I made a mistake. I was supposed to do a whole bunch of ribbing or something first. I don't know. I was tired and I took it to knit night and confused. So I will fix that tonight when I get time. Also, on the Pinterest boards group, it is Knit Along, Crochet Along. It'll be coming up soon. The plan is on that group is those wonderful things we see on Pinterest. Yeah, let's do them. Let's do something once a month or once a week. I did the Detangle Your Barbie Doll Hair on 6 Barbies. Yeah. There's about 20 more to go. But it works. The fabric softener in the water, definitely try it. I'm going to try the spritz bottle next time instead of the method I tried. There's the True Blood group. And they're having the official True Blood Knit Along or Crochet Along. And I'm assuming it ends when True Blood comes back in, which is August. No. June. The end of June, I think, is when it starts. Or beginning of June? I can't remember. It's been so long. I really like that show too. So that was 4 groups. Oh, there's more because I'm crazy. And there's the All Things Vintage group. And they're doing a winter knit along. And it runs from January 1st to March 31st. And there's a list of things you can choose from. I'm thinking I might do that. One of them. And then there's a Bag a Month club. Yeah, I'm special. I need more things. But you knit them. Or crochet them. And they're having a January-February bag. So it runs every 2 months. And you pick one from the group. Or you can just pick your own. And then post the photos. That's my plan. Then there's Dishcloth a Week Knit Along. Or Crochet Along. And this week's, I believe, is a Winter Snowflake for the knit. And crochet is a Winter's Dream, which is a nice, pretty snowflake. I'm thinking of doing the crochet one. Because I'm special and I want to learn. And I could use a few more dishcloths. They're getting kind of ratty. You can hear my son. He's not happy. So I gotta wrap this up. The other thing I joined was the Dozen Shawls group. So it's 12 or 13 shawls, I think, is the plan. And they've got their January ones posted. So the plan is to do 1 a month. So they have a beginner one, which is simple lines, and then a stone, or ecotone, I think that's how you say it, is the advanced one. Maybe one of them, I'm thinking. I also joined another group. Oh dear, what's wrong with me? I joined, it's a swap, that's what it is. And so every 6 months, we do a swap. It's a mystery we don't know who our partner is. Like, I know who I'm shipping to, but I don't know who's shipping to me. Could be anybody. So, my partner I think she's from England, I think. I'll have to check later. Well, anyway, so we have to knit a shawl at least 800 yards, somewhere in her color range that she likes, and style. So obviously no neckerchiefs, which is fine. Yeah, and then we have to put so many goodies in, and we have until the end of July. Heaven sent. Why not? I've got time. So that's my plan this year, is to do something sweet like that. And then there's this knitting alone group. Yeah, can you imagine knitting alone? That's why I did this, so I don't have to. And I joined a knitting group, so I don't have to knit at home. But anyway, I also joined a stay-at-home moms group. If you're a stay-at-home mommy, you should join and talk to me. Definitely. So anyway, the knitting alone group is having 2 knit-alongs. They're doing the Saroyan shawl knit-along. It's for February. And then they're doing the bandana cowl for January. I'm thinking I'm going to jump on that bandwagon and do both. I'm going to knit 2 bandanas, my plan. Or at least one. And they're for my kids. For the winter, for when we walk, it gets cold and they don't have scarves. So maybe I can fetch that to work. And there's an organized club on there. On Ravelry, also a group. And they're doing the Color Affection knit-along. Yeah. Why not? I can add more things to my list, right? I got the Color Affection kit. I just need to buy the pattern and knit it. Totally possible. This is my plan. If y'all think I'm insane, totally understand. My husband thinks I am too most of the time. But, yeah. So, until next week, hopefully next week, by my birthday, this is the plan. If not exactly on my birthday, I will be doing this. Even if it means I have to do it after everybody's in bed. And hopefully next week I have the bedroom door and you all can't hear this. At least you don't see heads bobbing up and down. Second time trying to record. Yesterday, crazy. So this is the plan, y'all. I'll see y'all next week and have a good night. Bye.